Hello. I like to watch these videos a lot just to kind of get to know the person behind the camera. So I figured maybe some people were a little bit interested in me. So I thought I would do a little bit of a all about me video. I'm going to be looking down because my laptop is right in front of me and just answering some questions, and that way maybe you can get to know me a little bit and more about what I like to do and stuff like that. So let's get into it. These are more like it's like I picked this off of Pinterest. It's like a 30 days of me challenge, but I'm gonna kind of transform them. Like, you're supposed to do one fact a day or whatever. I'm kind of make it into questions. So the first one is a recent picture of you. This is how you guys see me all the time, but truth is I actually do my hair sometimes and put makeup on. But you would think since I'm on YouTube that I would actually want to do that and not have people see me like this. But this is how I am. This is me. This is me in my home. Like, that's basically what my YouTube channel is. It's all about me and my home life, and I'm not trying to impress anyone. So I will insert a recent picture of me with my hair and makeup done so you can see that. Next question is the meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, I have had a lot of people say, how do you pronounce your name? It's Pare, so it's like P-A-R-A-Y, so just remember it that way, Pare. Originally, I wanted to make this kind of like a vlog channel because my daughter was really into it, but it's kind of transformed into my channel. I do feature my family on it, but I was thinking about having it the same as my Instagram name, but now that I already have so many subscribers, well, to me it's a lot, I don't want to change now. So it's Pare Family Vlogs. It is just our last name. Picture of your animals. Do you have any animals? Yes, I have a dog, and he is like my son. He is so important to me. I will insert a picture of him right here. His name is Winston, and he's actually a American dingo breed. The dingo ate your baby. You know how many times I've heard that? But he is such a sweetie. He's actually sleeping right here on the couch next to me. A habit that you wish you didn't have. A habit. I guess it's not more so of a habit. It's more so of like a personality trait. I wish I didn't let things bother me as much as they do. Sometimes I just take everything to heart, and I really wish I didn't. So that is something I wish I didn't have as a trait. A picture of somewhere you've been. Well, I guess you can guess where I've been the most. I'll insert a picture of us at Disney World because that is our favorite family vacation. We have gone many times. I've gone for the past 30 years. My husband's first time was in 2011. That was my daughter's first time too, and then we've been going a few times a year ever since. My favorite superhero and why? My favorite superhero is Batman because he's just all into that dark stuff, like I love dark stuff. That came off really bad. I don't know. I love Batman. There's not really a reason why. I just always have. Share a picture of someone or something that has made the biggest impact on you. This is a good one. I'll have to think about this, but when I find that picture, I will definitely insert it. Okay, so this is a picture of one of my best friends and I. She is actually my best friend. I haven't known her that long. I've actually been through tons of friendships in my life. I'm just a real genuine person. Like, if I have a friendship, I put 100% in it, and if I feel that's not being given back, then I'm just kind of like over it. That's just how I am. So my friend, who you're going to see a picture of, she's impacted me a lot of ways. She was just really one of the people that was there for me through my whole cancer scare, and you know, still continues to be there through the aftermath of all that, and she's just really a great person. You know, I'm not going to really get into the details of why, but she knows why. What are your short-term goals for this month and why? My short-term goals are, I want to organize some closets in my house before the holidays, and I want to actually show those to you guys. I'm going to show you, you know, one of my closets that's throw in and then shut the door really quickly. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm not going to like pretend that my house is so organized, because it's not. It is like I do generally keep a tidy house. That's just the way I like to live. But my closets, on the other hand, they could use some work. So I really want to focus on getting those organized for, you know, before the holidays. And then short-term goals, I want to save up some more money for Disney. I want to try to go through some stuff and like sell it on, you know, those sites, Craigslist and stuff. So those are some short-term goals that I have. Next one is something you're proud of that has happened in the past few days. Something I'm proud of. Nothing's really happened. I'm just proud that I can get up and get off the couch and go to school when I need to. I'm proud that my daughter's doing very well in school. She's excelling in a lot of different areas. She has a ton of friends. I was just saying to my husband, I'm going to need a separate calendar to keep up with all of her play dates, because play dates, I hate that expression. When she has people over or she goes over their house, because it's literally like 2 to 3 times a week. She's upstairs right now with a friend. That's why I'm able to film this video. So I'm just so proud that she's really excelling in school, and I don't really have to worry about that. Let's see. Songs you listen to when you're happy. When I'm happy. Okay, this is really weird, but when I decorate for like when I decorate for Halloween and Thanksgiving, I listen to Christmas music. Now, please don't shun me away. Please don't shun me. I just love it. It's so happy, and honestly, I just love it. And I also listen to like Disney Pandora all the time in my car when I'm by myself. It's really actually pretty silly, but I love it. So those types of musics definitely, you know, make me happy. Insert another picture of you and your friends. Okay. How you found out about YouTube and why you made one. I've been watching YouTube. I've had my account. It shows you how long I've had my account, for years, but I've never made any videos. I've had it for years. I've been such a creeper all these years. You know, I'm that person that creeps on your videos. That's me. Because I seriously watch YouTube more than I watch TV. I just don't watch a lot of TV. My friend Amanda, she's actually on YouTube. She's the one that kind of said, come on, just do it. You know, I think you'll be good at it. And I'm glad she did, because I'm meeting so many new people and it's really fun, and I like to share all my ideas with you guys. So that's how and why I made one. And I'm really happy that I did. Show a picture of you and your family. Now, does this mean my immediate family that lives in my house? Let's see. If your iPod was on shuffle, what would be the first song that would play? Ooh. Honestly, probably a Disney song, or I love country music. Oh, I know. A lot of people hate country music. So, I don't know. A Luke Bryan song, maybe? I mean, I'm not like all fangirl over Luke Bryan. I just like his music. I love Chris Young. He's my favorite country. But I also like a lot of older. I love Elvis. I love all kinds of music. Seriously, anything could possibly play if I were to hit shuffle. Name someone you'd want to switch lives with for one day and why. Oh, this is a good question. I didn't think about any of these questions before, so I just wanted my answers to be like, you know, here it is. One person I'd want to... Mickey Mouse. Totally. I would love to do that for a day. What are my plans, dreams, or goals? My dreams and my goals, this probably goes hand in hand, to finish nursing school, to become a nurse. We have talked about either selling our home and, you know, looking for a little bigger one, or putting an addition on our home. So that is a goal in the future. Obviously just, you know, remaining, staying healthy and continuing to go to my checkups at my oncologist, which actually is coming up this month, and just to live an overall happy life. I try to live by the mentality that if you're not happy with what you have, then there's something else wrong. You know what I mean? You need to be happy with what you have, and because there's a lot of people that are worse off than you. A lot of people who don't have a roof over their head, no matter how big your house is, no matter how small it is, whatever. You are lucky. You're even lucky to open your eyes in the morning. So honestly, I keep my goals realistic. I'm not going to come on here and say, I plan on winning the lottery next week, because, that's not realistic. You want to stay humble, and I hope that I come off as humble, because I really want to stay like that. Nicknames you have. Why do you have them? Oh, no. Well, I could have a few nicknames for my husband that I can't repeat. Just kidding, honey. My father has actually called me Boobalina since I was infant. It is the most embarrassing nickname that I could probably ever have, because he has shortened it down to, like, Boob. So, like, he'll be like, hey, Boob, but it sounds like he's saying boob, and I'm just like, oh, God, and I'm 31 years old, and he still calls me that, and from across the wherever we are. So that is why. I don't know why he has that. I don't know where it came from, but that is my nickname. And my father's the kind of guy that gives every single person he meets a nickname. Everyone in my family has a nickname, and that's what they're called, not by their real name. The next question doesn't really apply to me. It says, someone you see yourself marrying. Well, I'm already with him, my husband. Something that makes you happy. I think we all know this by now. Disney World is actually one of the most, besides my family and my health, important pieces of my life, I could say. It is very important to me, and people kind of are like, why do you love it so much? Why are you so obsessed with it? Well, there's just so much behind it. I grew up going there. It really has become like a safe place for me. Somewhere that I can go with my family and feel like nothing's going to go wrong. Nothing's going to, nothing's going to happen. Like, if you hadn't seen my videos about my cancer story, but honestly, I've always loved Disney, but ever since this, I've always been overly obsessed with it in people's eyes, but it's really just become just sort of part of my life. It just makes me feel happy. It just makes me not worry about anything. And it's a place that my family, my daughter and my husband, we can go and we can be together and we don't have to worry about anything. And that's why I love it so much. What makes you different from anyone else? Well, the fact that I come on camera in front of tons of people with no makeup and don't do my hair, I think that makes me pretty different, don't you? Honestly, I tell it like it is. Half the time people, can't take that, and then they just don't want to be around me. But if you're going to ask me, does this dress look good on me and it looks like crap, I'm going to tell you. So I'm really straightforward. I'm going to tell you how it is, and I would hope that my friends and family would be the same way to me, because I just want the truth. I don't want any, fog over it. I just want people to be how they are. And I honestly think that's just so rare these days. Like, you don't find people who really have your back anymore. So I feel like that makes me different from a lot of people. Something I crave a lot. It's really weird. At night, which is like the worst time you could drink coffee, is when I crave it. Like, say we're out to eat and then we leave and I'm driving home. It could be like 8 o'clock at night and I'm like, can we please stop at Dunk's? Like, I need a coffee. Like, it's just the weirdest thing. But I crave coffee a lot, which I know is not the greatest thing, but there could be worse things. What you would find in my bag. I would assume this means purse. You would find my wallet. You would find nothing really. A ton of old Dunkin' Donuts receipts, because I just stuff them in there every day. So they just pile up. You'd find those. Probably a couple lip glosses. What else? I don't know what else. My keys. Nothing exciting by all means. What do I think about my friends? Oh, well, this is a loaded question. Just kidding. No, really. I have about a handful of friends, and when I say handful, I mean like they fit right here, that I actually trust and that I like. Again, this is just me being honest. The problem with me is I trust people too much, and I always do more than I should for people, and I always don't get that. I never get it in return. So it's after all of these years, I mean, this is with family and friends. I just stop. And you know what? I'm living such a happy life now that I'm not trying to please everyone. I am like free of like, I don't know, just a load off. Like, stop trying to please everyone. Just live your life, take care of your family, and you'll be fine. So what I think about my friends is they're awesome. You know, the little group that does fit into my hand. They know who they are. So the next one is, in the past month, what have you learned? This is actually more than the past month. I was just talking about this with my husband. I've learned that I need to stop doing things for people that don't appreciate me. I don't want this to come off negative. I'm like feeling like I'm seeming pretty forceful, but again, this is just me, and this is, you're trying to get to know me, right? So, yeah, I really need to stop doing that. I need to stop overdoing for people who honestly don't appreciate it, who really are only, you know, looking for what they can get out of the relationship with me. I'm all set. I'm done with it. This has actually been building up for a very, very long time. And, you know, like I said, I'm just living a happier life now. I'm not going to say I'm sit here and I just don't care about anything or anyone. That's not it at all. I just don't care to please people anymore. I'm done being a people pleaser. If you want to be my friend and if you like me from me, then hey, I will be your best friend. But if you're just gonna look what you can get out of our friendship, then it's not for me. What is my favorite song? Oh, this is a good question. I was actually thinking about if this question was going to be on this list because I don't have an answer. I love so much music, like I don't have an answer to this. So I mean, my favorite genres are country, rock. I highly dislike rap. Highly. I like R&B. I like a lot of old R&B from like the early 90s. I don't know. I like all kinds of music, so I really don't have a favorite song. Sorry, I got interrupted by little feet. My two favorite movies, Nightmare Before Christmas and The Titanic. I actually saw The Titanic with one of my friends in the movie theater when it first came out 13 times. I'm not even kidding. I still have the stubs for it. And it was actually on TV last night. My husband and I watched it, and I can literally recite it verbatim. Like, I love that movie. I don't know why. I mean, I did love it back then because of Leo, but I still love the movie. I just like the story. Okay, next question. Well, this is stupid. What's your favorite color? Pink. You know, that's actually funny. My favorite color is pink, and I don't like color, like, at all. I always say how much I can't stand color. I like gray and, like, black and white, but my favorite color is pink, and I like teal, too. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Oh, that's it. How tall are you? I am 5'4", but I feel as though I'm shrinking because last time I went to the doctor, he told me I was like 5'3.5". So that's pretty disappointing. If you could describe your body type in one word, what would it be? Winnie the Pooh? Is that one word? Oh, I don't know. Curvy? I hate that word, but whatever. I mean, I don't hate the word, but like, who cares what you look like, you know? Who cares? Where do you live? I live in New England. Yeah, I live in New England. I was always been here. We actually lived in California for a brief amount of time when I was like 1 or 2 and my brother was born out there, but then we moved back to New England, so I am a New England girl, if you couldn't tell. I'm sure you could. What do you do for a job? Well, I told you before what I did do for a job. I was a stager for a company, like a, you know, I would go in and stage the areas. If you don't know what a stager is, they make areas look like, when I say areas, like maybe a house or whatever. So I did that for 4 years, and right now I'm in nursing school. So when I grow up, I want to be a nurse. One regret that you have. I don't regret anything. Nothing. If I didn't do anything, if I went back and changed one thing in my life, then my life wouldn't be the way it is now. And my life is perfect right now. Well, I think it is. So, how old are you? I think I already said that before. I'm 31, and my birthday's in April, so I'm an Aries. So you know what that means. Fire! Which is totally true, too. And what is with this whole, zodiac sign thing? Like, I don't want to be a Pisces. No offense to Pisces, but I am a true Aries. Like, that is me. Through and through, I am an Aries. So, I don't know. This thing's circulating around. I'm just like, whatever, I'm still an Aries. Favorite television show? Grey's Anatomy. I've been watching that since it came out. For a while, I stopped because it was getting really dumb. But I'm back to watching it again. Sons of Anarchy, when it was on, I watched that from the beginning to the end. I love that show. A lot of people think it's dumb, but I love it. And, hello, Impractical Jokers. That is my favorite show. I will watch, like, repeats over and over again. It's, like, pretty sad, actually, that's what I do. I'll sit and just watch the show over and over. I love them. Sal's my favorite. What's your favorite holiday? Well, my favorite holiday is Christmas. But I just love this whole time between, like, the end of September to, like, Christmas time. And then after that, it can really go eat itself because I live in New England and I'm not a fan of the snow. I'm not a fan of the snow and I'm not a fan of, like, heat. So I'm really stuck because I live somewhere where it gets really hot and then in the winter it gets really cold and snowy. So, yeah. So my favorite holiday is Christmas, but I enjoy this whole season leading up to it a lot. So that was getting to know a little bit about me. I hope it, I don't even know. Was this informative at all? I just wanted to switch it up a little bit and give you a different type of video. I know a lot of people like my decorating videos, but like I said before, I want to, throw in a little, different things here and there. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.